I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds. What an absolute pleasure it is to be here in beautiful Nanaimo, British Columbia at Discovery Community College. I love chatting with people that are making a difference. On that note, why don't you introduce yourself, tell us what you do.
Yeah, my name is Ashley Gates. I'm a care manager slash nurse at Oyster Harbour in Ladysmith.
Okay, talk to me about your journey to get into nursing. Had you
Yeah.
always wanted to be a nurse? What did you do
Yeah,
beforehand?
I always wanted healthcare. I was kind of all over the place though. I wanted to do OBGYN at first, and then I went to VIU, and I didn't like any of the courses I was taking, and it was, physics and stuff that I wasn't interested in,
Right.
not medical related. And then I kind of got a little bit more focused in the care aid realm because I needed a full-time job, and care aid seemed up my alley, so I went into that. And then I worked for about 5 years, I think, as a care aide, and then because I always knew at that point, okay, I want to go into at least nursing, and then progress as needed, and then I finally looked into Discovery and took the plunge for nursing, and I'm the kind of person who, when I make the decision to do it, I'm like, okay, I got to do it now, and my mind is set. And Discovery, thankfully, was really quick for me to get in, and I went into that, and really,
Talk to
really
me about your
enjoyed it.
experience at Discovery.
Really good. Instructors were fantastic. Mona, one of my main instructors, was absolutely phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. I really like how it was focused. I hear a lot of feedback because I deal with a lot of students now. Being a care manager, we get a lot of students at our facility, and I hear a lot about some education programs really pushing, like, you got to get into the hospital. You got to get into the hospital. That's where you want to be as a nurse. And Discovery, all my instructors were nursing is so vast. Whatever you feel your passion is where you want to go. And I just really liked how they really pushed that.
Talk to me about that for a second,
Yeah.
because the scope of practice for nursing is really changing.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
yeah.
really broad now, and
Yes.
to me, all I hear when people say that is opportunity. There's
Yeah.
so many. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so many different things. And that was just amongst ourselves talking in class, everybody kind of wanted to do something different. And there's so many things you can do. And it was really encouraged of following what kind of spoke to you during learning and education. I know, like, some people went into, like, the cosmetic side of things, injections and stuff like that, and then some people wanting to work in acute care. But yeah, the opportunities are so vast because you have your LPN degree, and then you can go from there and you can specialize into different things. So yeah, lots of opportunities.
And then
for
you're
sure.
not necessarily sort of locked in. You try something,
Yeah.
and it might be the perfect fit for you
Yeah.
at that moment. But as your life changes, it might need to evolve as well. But it seems to me in nursing, there's a lot of room for that.
Exactly. And yeah, even just in healthcare in general, like I said, I was a care aide first, and then I did
Yeah.
the bridging program here, so I was able to bridge into my LPN. And then there's other opportunities. If I say I want to be an RN, I can look into that, or nurse practitioner further from there, and just, so
Right.
there's lots of different alleys you can go in, and different specialties you can go in those areas too.
What do you think it takes to be a good nurse? What are those skills that people need?
I think willingness to learn is probably one of the biggest ones. I feel like if you're not ready to learn or willing to learn, or I think just accountability too, taking accountability for your actions, that's really something you can't really teach somebody to do.
Right.
But I think, just being caring and empathetic and wanting to help people is probably the biggest thing. A majority of people who go into it, they just want to help people. So yeah.
There'd be people thinking about, should I do it? Can I do it? Right?
Yeah.
What would you tell them?
I think you can do more than you think you can. And I just know for me, nursing was always in the back of my head when I started as a care aide. And I kind of it was so easy to get stuck because I was comfortable in my job and I liked what I was doing. And it's just so hard to get past that barrier of going back to school. And the only thing I wished once I got into school was I should have done it sooner. So I think just trusting your gut and stepping into that when you're ready for it and just going for it. Because you can do more than you think you can. For sure.
Thank you very much for what you do, and thanks for your story.
Oh, thank you.